The grandmaster of the ghost kitchen. In the heart of 1970s Brooklyn, there was a hole-in-the-wall deli called Sous. It was famous for two things: the world's saltiest pastrami and a back room where the most high-stakes chess games in the city happened. But this isn't a story about Sal. It's about the silent Sous, a man named Elias who never spoke a word and spent his days chopping onions in the kitchen. The challenge. One rainy Tuesday, a young, arrogant Russian grandmaster named Viktor Volkov walked in. He had just finished a tournament in Manhattan and was looking to hustle the hustlers. He wiped the floor with every regular in the shop, mocking their moves and calling them amateurs playing with pebbles. Sal, tired of the disrespect, wiped his hands on his apron and pointed a greasy finger toward the kitchen. "You think you're fast, kid? Try the guy who cuts my onions." The game of tears. The regulars went silent. Elias walked out, still wearing his stained white apron, smelling of vinegar and tears. He sat down without looking Victor in the eye. Victor opened with the king's gambit, aggressive, flashy, and designed to crush a novice quickly. Elias didn't even pause. He responded with moves so unorthodox they looked like mistakes. He moved his knights to the edges of the board. He ignored a free bishop. By move 15, Victor was laughing. By move 25, the laughter stopped. The twist. Every time Elias moved a piece, he would subconsciously reach into his pocket and pull out a small dried onion skin, shredding it between his fingers. As the game reached its climax, Victor realized his king was trapped in a smothered mate, but not by Elias's queen. It was trapped by his own pieces. Elias finally looked up. His eyes were watering, not from emotion, but from the literal onions he'd been prepping for 10 hours. He whispered the only 4 words anyone ever heard him say. "Too much salt, Victor." The aftermath. Victor left his expensive mahogany chess set on the table and walked out into the rain. He retired from professional chess 6 months later, claiming he saw the ghost of the game in a deli. The legend says if you go to that corner in Brooklyn today, the deli is gone, but there's a small bronze plaque on the brick wall. It doesn't have a name, it just shows a night piece carved out of an onion.